Well, good morning, beautiful souls. I hope everybody is having an amazing day today. Okay, well, I'm still back at it, still doing the craft room, getting a bit further, but we got a new member of our family, and right now the craft room is his safe haven. So trying to work around him without freaking him out is, is fun, but you know what? Do what you gotta do, so I'm delayed a little bit, but that's okay. So, what I'm going to do is just do some fill in the holes and things like that, getting the walls prepped, do what I can do at this time. But you know what? I was thinking about something. No surprise there, hey? No shit, Sherlock. I'm always thinking about something. But it just came up on my YouTube. I was just laying there watching it, dozing off. And the next thing that came up is about fake influencers. Now, is fake really that great? Or is fake great? What? Why? Why? I'm kind of curious on this. Um, why do you have to be fake? Why can't we keep it real? Is that not a big issue in the world right now to begin with? A lot of fakeness or misconception or misdirection, things like that. Manipulation to make you think something else. Now, one thing I know is we cannot, a lot of us, in a certain category cannot handle fake people and fakeness. Like, oh, sorry, I just had him step on my foot. Um, I see it out there a lot in the world. And okay, don't come after me for saying this. And you know what? Because if you want lips that look like a baboon's ass, that's your choice. It's not mine, it's fake. What are you lacking in life that you have to change that? Why can you not love yourself for who you are? I don't understand it. I really don't. Now, throughout my life, I've got, oh, you'd be so much prettier with makeup on. Have you ever seen me with makeup on? No, you haven't. So how can you say that? You know, I may look like a freaking clown that just stepped out of the circus. Now, I'm, you know what? I like to put it on every now and then, but not for you, for me. Especially when I get the blotchiness in the skin and things like that. I think I'm just going to, little foundation, I'm going to put it on. About an hour later, I'm scrubbing it off because it's making my face itch. But to keep it real, to keep who you are, this is me. Why do I have to put makeup on to impress you? I'm not out to impress you. You should be looking at my soul, not the skin on the outside. You should be looking at the person I am, not what I have. But I'm seeing this as a very materialistic genre, I guess you could say. Look what I have, look what I have, look what I have. And I just scratch my head because you come into this world with nothing, you leave this world with nothing. It's what you do in between. You can say, I had all this stuff. Yeah, so what have you done with your life? Yeah, things like that. And there was two of them that kind of piqued my interest, I guess you would say. There was one that went and bought loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of clothes at Walmart. And then a few days later had them returned. Seriously, you say, look what I'm doing. I'm doing something good. I'm buying all this stuff to give to a homeless shelter. Well, instead of doing more on the Walmart shop, why not show a truck backing up to the homeless center? And you far away in the corner, so you're not taking kudos for it, saying, there it goes, it's being unloaded into the homeless shelter. Have a protege go in and, say, here you go, here's a donation, an anonymous donation, and off you go. But then you're still getting recognized for it by doing a YouTube on it. But okay. And then there was another one that I'd seen. Look what I got for Christmas. I got this Chanel this, I got this, I got this, I got this. All high-end stuff that total Christmas haul I would not be able to afford in a lifetime. Now, okay, That's all good and well. But you're putting a pressure on people who cannot afford this stuff that they should be getting it when, a month from now, a year from now, it's out of fashion, or it breaks, or it's no good, or you don't like it. But because you like the name, you say, look what I have this, or it's not comfortable. But then come to find out it's all knockoffs, which is even worse. Now you can say, look what I got, and this is what it would have cost to buy it all as legit. But as knockoffs, this is what it costs. I'm seeing that quite often, and I even see it in real life. Like, I think I've said this before. I worked with a woman who was very much into dropping labels, names of, I've got this, I drive this, I do this, I do this. Karma will bite you in the ass, love, like karma will bite you everywhere else. And she also made this statement, and I was not the only one whose mouth hit the floor. I'd rather have a stupid child than an ugly one. What? What? Love, keep your legs crossed. Really, seriously. Keep them crossed if that's what you think. Because children are not commodities or showpieces or trophies. You're bringing a child into this world to continue your line of, genetics or names or whatever. Is that what it is? Just like a handbag to you? But why be fake? Really, what are you lacking in life that you have to overcompensate with all this crap? And at the end of the day, when you go to bed, that does not define who you are. But you think it does. Now, do you go into debt to try and keep up this facade? Is it worth it? Is it worth the stress? Is it even worth the pain? Like, I see some of the cosmetic surgeries, and I know it's body dysmorphia. Now, I can say, because of my age, body dysmorphia, way back in the day, was your weight. Whether you weighed too much or not enough, that sort of thing. You look in the mirror, you see yourself too fat, even though you're skin and bones. We didn't have the accessibility to change our face, to do this, to make our boobs the size of freaking watermelons and socks. We didn't have that. And then you get into the, oh, look at me. I I say this quite a bit because I think it's a load of shit. And don't come after me for that either, because again, this is my channel. This is my opinion. But when you start saying, ooh, I identify as, a panda or whatever, well, go frickin' live like one. I identify as a cat. There's the litter box. You can't do it halfway. If you say you do this, come on, people. Really. I have tolerance. I don't care if you walk around looking like a panda. I seriously don't give a shit if you do. But don't push that on me. Don't make me accept it when you won't accept moi over here and the way the other people think. But I know it's a trend, and, it's coming to a blazing end because a lot of people think the same way. It's like, really, get your head out of your ass and see the real world. It's, the world is geared, or humanity is geared to have some form of acceptance and tolerance. Now, there's a minority who don't have zero. Unless you agree with me, you're shit. I don't want to get into that. But a large amount of people do have tolerance. But where the tolerance and acceptance stops is when it's in your face, because you can't even say he, male, female. Oh, no, wait, there's 20 more. I've got whatever the fuck it is, a pronoun. Really, piss off. Yo, I I see this pronoun shit, and I'm like, oh my good lord, get a life. Just get a life. Really, get on with your life. Accept who you are. Ooh, I think the sun just shifted. That's weird. And there it goes again. Probably a cloud going over it. Okay, I'm back on my soapbox again. And I really shouldn't be, because I do have a lot to do today. And that wall behind me needs to get moving. My mom-in-law is having a little nap right now, so when she has a nap, I get shit done, kind of. I'm kind of stalling right now at the moment. Do I feel like doing it? No. But do I want to get it done? Yes. And the sooner I get it done, the better. Even though I got a furry little baby in here. Well, he's not a baby. He is full grown. He's our other cat's brother. So we're just, yeah. What can I say? I said no more, but oh well. That's how life is. But okay, beautiful souls. I just really want you to think about that, about keeping it real. You know, about the fake shit in the world. Who are you trying to impress? Who's the validation for? Why do you need other people's validations to be you? You're you. You're unique. If other people can't accept that, then fuck off. Seriously. I shouldn't be swearing, but it's really been on my mind. You need to be you. You know, you're an individual. And it is okay. A lot of us out there, well, I shouldn't say a lot. I'd say a vast amount of people out there are seeing that now, that it is okay to be an individual and be who you are. You gotta kind of be realistic about it. You're not a farm animal. You're not the ass end of a baboon. And you'll know what I mean by that when I said it earlier. You know, things like that. Oh, okay. And now it comes to the point I say, be kind, be love,